In George Orwell's classic book called 1984, he warned about systems where surveillance is constant, language and communication are restricted, identity is regulated, and following rules is pushed as the right thing to do. Now I wonder what that sounds like. Before we dive in, let me be clear. This is not me misunderstanding Roblox. This is not ignorance. This is not just old players being nostalgic. I know exactly what Roblox says it's doing, and I completely disagree. Roblox claims it's watching, it needs your ID and chat limits to keep kids safe. But these tools are normalizing zero privacy, getting kids used to constant monitoring, and swapping real protection for company control. Yes, this video does compare Roblox to 1984. But not because it's a government, but because the book warned about any system that controls just like this. The author wasn't just talking about the state or the government. People dumbed down 1984 to Big Brother, cameras, cops, dictators, and that's completely missing the point. The author Orwell warned about systems that make you watch yourself because surveillance is everywhere, talking is limited, and who you are gets checked constantly, and obeying feels like the moral decision. Control in 1984 isn't from brute force. It's making you feel bad for resisting, for thinking anything else. And that's how big companies control today. Roblox doesn't need dystopian guards. It uses algorithms, filters, and ID prompts. And Roblox isn't making the platform safer. It's making it quieter. Roblox rules hit communication the hardest. Chat filters, auto warnings, word bans, talks cut off mid-sentence, and this gets roleplay broken or real emotional communication lost.
Take a look at this graph. So you can see here that the average text chat ratio is about 85%. So 85% of players use text chat in this game. As you can see, it's a pretty stable line. And then if we zoom in, we can see it just falls off a cliff once the age check update comes out. And now it's at 36%.
Bad stuff like grooming still happens way too often, with lawsuits proving it slips through. Automated AI systems miss the real context behind virtual crimes being committed every single day. It's easier to force silence than real safety. In 1984, the scariest part is not knowing if you're watched or what will get you in trouble, so you stay quiet on your own. You're forced to feel like you need to watch what you say or what you do. And Roblox does the same. Kids rarely know why they get warned, bans feel random and unfair, players start avoiding anything that might ban or flag them, and that's self-censorship. Roblox's big new push. Want to chat fully? Prove who you are first. Scan your face, upload your ID, and link your real life to your Roblox account. They rolled out this worldwide update starting on January 7, 2026. Now you need a facial scan to chat, grouping people by age. Roblox says it's for safety, but people can trick it easily, like using Death Stranding models in photo mode or even using Gmod to bypass it. Do you remember when the internet told you to never use your real name, prompting us to use nicknames for creativity, freedom, and fun, not crime? But nowadays, Roblox and other corporate companies teach children no privacy is okay, hiding who you are is bad, and constant checks are normal. This gets kids used to giving up privacy almost completely, and it won't stop at Roblox. If you say anything bad about Roblox, they hit you back with the "think of the children" argument. And it's true, they absolutely need protection.
I will not stand by and watch this company grow exponentially from exploiting children and facilitating child sexual abuse for profit. This game is deceptive by design.
But that's why this is so important. True protection needs real people moderating. People who can understand underlying tones, intentions, and understand that human connection, human communication, and emotions aren't just letters and numbers being filtered through AI. They need to be active and not just look good in front of the press or social media. It gives you a sense of fake safety. Asking children to be monitored constantly, have their face fully scanned, and give up their government ID. But games like Condos and Predators still linger.
We're going to go a little over the future of our AI platforms as well. And we'll give you an update on some of the open source AI tools that we've released as well. And we are live now with a bunch of tech we've been working on for a while, including trusted connections, facial age estimation, and more really health-related things for users on the platform.
So what was it all for? Giving up all this information just for the predators to still have their way. Roblox has the wrong corporate priorities.
If you wanted to call me a butthead, you couldn't do that on Roblox. A lot of 15-year-olds who we feel it's okay for them to call each other a butthead. And there's actually a deeper reason for allowing 15-year-olds to call each other a butthead on Roblox. Can you share what our motivation is for that?
Maybe Eliza can talk about.
We're not going to allow 11-year-olds to call each other a butthead.
The Roblox CEO, David Baszucki, got huge backlash for calling predators a problem, but also an opportunity to build new things in his November 2025 podcast, and pushed AI fixes as faster and better.
And how do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well. How do we allow young people to build, communicate, and hang out together? How do we build the future of communication at the same time?
Right. So tell us a little bit about how this works. All users of Roblox now, if they want to communicate with others, they're going to have to kind of submit to a face scan?
That's correct. And I think long-term face scan isn't the only signal. Like mathematically, the more signals that are convoluted, the better the accuracy and the better we can get. So we already have signals. We have behavioral signals. We have photo ID upload signals. We have user suggested age that literally, in an ephemeral way, use your phone, use your PC, scan an image, do a good AI estimation, image isn't stored, and start using that to complement all the other things we do. And we already do a pile of stuff. We have very, very good text filters. We have very, very good, there's no image sharing. We're doing a bunch of monitoring, but adding one more signal to that can really help us make cool decisions.
I want to learn more about this.
But then there's Schlep, a longtime player and YouTuber who exposed predators, helping get real arrests. Real-life arrests. But in August 2025, Roblox permanently banned him and sent legal threats, calling it taking his own action that could cause risk or break rules. Schlep called later talks from executives as a PR move. A petition to remove the CEO hit over 250,000 signatures from Roblox fans and alike. But why ban the guy fighting predators? Roblox says that with over 150 million daily users, it makes AI cheaper than people. But we all know AI isn't the real fix. That's just efficiency over actual child protection. We need real human employees to track down, to moderate, and to fix Roblox. And Roblox grabs tons of data. How you act, what you say, your real life information, what games you play, what clothes you buy in the marketplace. And it helps targeted ads, keeping you hooked and growing the company further. Watching users makes them money. Control makes them money. No company builds this without profit in mind. If you're watching this and you believe that most companies don't have ulterior motives with AI or new rules on protecting children, then let me be the first to tell you, always be skeptical and have an opinion and think for yourself. Don't let influencers or big corporations think for you. We've reached the era of the death of games made by everyone for anyone. Roblox used to explode with wild, creative, messy, and real games made by teenagers and kids who wanted to make fun games. Now everything has to be perfect, watched, rule perfect, or algorithmically profitable games. Classic roleplay barely exists. Unique stories and gameplay with meaning fall flat, and now we only have quick, sloppy games that get you addicted to gambling or playing for hours and hours on end. They didn't just add rules, they tamed and controlled the entire platform, and they killed Roblox's unique magic. I'm not begging Roblox to change. I'm warning everyone. 1984 showed a pattern, not just a story. Control comes smiling, hiding behind safety talk, asking you to obey, but don't fall for its false smile and fancy getup with AI. Roblox isn't Big Brother, but it's training millions of kids to accept one. But what do you think? Let us know what you guys thought about the video and current situation. This has been Sinful Saints, and thank you for watching.